loves. This is Amina Spencer Bauman back with another fragrance review. I'm really excited about this review. Well, actually, I'm always excited about all of my reviews. These are the two fragrances that I will be reviewing today. So this one I've had for a year. This is Parfait de Roses by Lancome. It's the Mason collection. And this one is Viktor and Rolf's Magic Liquid Diamonds. I want to start off with Viktor and Rolf Liquid Diamonds. I read a lot of reviews, or what reviews I could find on this fragrance. And I don't think that they were fair. A lot of people were just like, oh, it smells like shampoo. One of the reviews, one of the influencers on YouTube was like, it smells like bad shampoo, like shampoo from Walmart was his description. I was intrigued by the name. I think it sounds glamorous and fabulous. Who wouldn't want liquid diamonds? It just sounds like something so special to spray on. But I had reservations because it's not cheap and I didn't want something that smells cheap. Clean, floral clean, white flowers is different from shampoo-y. So there's a fragrance line called Clean, and they made a soapy shower and fresh shower fragrance years back, and I bought both of them. I like soapy smells. I wasn't intimidated by it, but I knew that it had to be done well. I didn't want to smell like Tide or Downy, right, in a fragrance. So I purchased it blindly because obviously quarantined, I can't go smell it first. The packaging is absolutely gorgeous. I mean, it's really beautiful. Isn't that pretty? So my first impression was, I feel fancy and clean. Not in a soapy way, but in a very elegant, girly woman, whatever you want to call it. So let me give it a spray. Look how beautiful that spray is. That spray is, oh. It smells like, what in the heck are they talking about? This smells so much better than a shampoo, which I like shampoo smells. I like detergent smells. But this obviously has layers. I'm getting sweet. It's so unique. I'm getting byproducts of notes. Like I'm getting orange, but not really. I'm getting saffron, but not really. I really don't know what it is that I'm smelling, but I'm smelling a lot of things, and they're things that I'm not really familiar with, actually. So it stays in the air. It's beautiful on the skin. It turns into a beautiful musk, which is the dry down, which I'm surprised about all of it's too soapy, because this fragrance takes me on a journey. Okay, so the notes have been written down and now I'm going to share them with you. All right, the top notes for Liquid Diamonds are Poochie. Okay, Poochie is, it's Poochie grain, and that's basically an extract from green leaves. So it's an extract from the orange tree. Okay, so The orange leaves actually have a compound in them called pucci, and it's like a grain, and that's been extracted, so I got that. Bigrade, it's green galbanum, which is very interesting. Pink pepper. The heart has Bulgarian rose, ylang ylang, jasmine, and the base notes are musk and brie. When I said it was unique, I wasn't kidding. I mean, this is just the way that it's formulated. First of all, it has a lot of notes, a lot of very unique notes. The pink pepper, I think I was mistaking for like a saffron. There's too much going for this fragrance for it to be classified as Tide. And when I can't put my finger on something, that's just, this is beautiful. This, men will love. This is something that won't be too much, although this is, oh, I just heard my dog barking. It has a good staying power. And it's just like one of those fragrances that come around ever so often. That's here to stay. That's going to be timeless. Watch my words. It's probably only a certain type of person that likes this fragrance. And because of the price point, it's not something that everyone would run out and get. Because just like any other fragrance, I mean, some people don't like soapy fragrances. And it is a very clean fragrance, but the notes are just wonderful. I can't go on and on enough about that. I'm still shocked about it, actually, because I don't know how to describe it. I'm like, and not really saying anything. We'll have to revisit this again when I can figure out how to articulate its wonderfulness. Okay, so now let's talk about something that I'm good at describing. When I first smelled this was 3 years ago, back to Saks Fifth Avenue. And I stopped and I smelled all of them, including the most popular oud one. And this is the one that stood out to me. It was just everything that I loved, but I wasn't quite ready for it yet. I could identify that it was sweet, it was a gourmand. I could smell the oud, I could smell the rose, and it reminded me of an Arabian, jammy dessert. I did spray a little on. The lady gave me a sample and I couldn't stop thinking about it. And I could remember back in that day because I sprayed it once every time I used the sample, and I could spray it again. I could smell it again for days in my car, on my sweater, my scarf. It was in winter. I eventually got a bottle last year. This is delicious. This is my favorite out of the Mason line. Okay, so Parfait de Rose has, the keynotes are Rose Absolute, Rose Essence, Mandarin, Vanilla, Bourbon, Raspberry Accord, and Oud. So Rose Absolute is like from the Damascus rose. So it's kind of like an extract from that. This is a sweet, jammy, well done rose gourmand. There's nothing like it. It makes you feel like a snack. Yeah, I mean, this makes you, it's warm, it's cozy, it's sensual, it's fulfilling. It's not bright and happy. It makes you feel like comforting. It's like comfort food. It's so beautiful and so sexy and so warm. It's delightful and I love it. Well, that concludes this review, you guys. Thank you so much for being patient with me while I described this particular fragrance. Give it a shot. This is amazing. And as far as Rose de Parfum, you're going to hear a lot about the Lancome's Oud Absolute. That's the cult favorite. I don't know why people are completely missing out. This is so much better, in my opinion anyway. You guys, let me go take care of my puppy that has a big bark already. And take care of yourself. I love you very much. Stay kind to yourself, kind to others, social distance, drink lots of water, and I'll try to do the same. Bye, guys.